something new with you. What's going on with you?
All that much. You must know. I trained trained Devin
Of
first
course.
fight, get May second. So yeah, he's looking good, man. He's sharp. He's ready. He's ready. I mean, he's more than ready. Like I just want to make sure that he puts all the stuff that he has into that ring, man. He's looking good. Yeah, yeah, he's
So tell
sharp.
tell me what was like that day when he said, "Hey, I wanted to train with you. I wanted to go to your gym and use you to beat Jose Ramirez." What was that conversation look like?
Well, I mean, I was talking to Bill Haney first, and we met up in England first. I met them in England, and I was just telling them that I know how to get the extra power that you need in your punches. So you're strong and you're physically strong and you're a specimen, but sometimes it's a little bitty things that you need to do just to turn it over. And he was interested. So when I came to California, I showed him some stuff, and they wanted to come up to Big Bear and train, and I thought it was a great idea. I said that's a great idea because to have a camp up there and be away from all the distractions, you can kind of see his demeanor. His demeanor is different. It's more calm and it's more like he can see stuff. He's not worried about all the bullshit going around. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he's tuned in, he's focused. It's about to be a massacre.
So
I,
you that's
I'm
that. Yep.
I'm actually in the ring with him. I sparred with him a couple times, and he's so fast, and yeah, he's about to put some work in. Yeah, yeah.
So you were training and you were hands on in the ring sparring with him at this day, this actual training
I
camp.
mean, yesterday he just beat me up with the 8 ounces. He had the eight
Wow.
ounces. He had the 8 ounces on, and 90 BBL. But I mean, I opposed like I was Jose Ramirez and doing coming at him, and that's not to try to beat Ramirez and battle with him is not a good idea. So yeah, he was touching me up with the AIDS. I put the little bodysuit on and my headgear so he wouldn't lump me up too much. But I was just kind of like throwing the punches that Ramirez probably throw Mexican style. And yeah, he's ready for everything. He's
Okay.
ready. Yeah,
Okay, so you had the bodysuit on then.
I had the
Because I was about to say,
bodysuit on.
at 53, you getting in there with these young guys, huh?
Yeah, bodysuit, headgear, but like I'm faster than Ramirez. That's what he says. Say you're faster than Ramirez as far as the feet and stuff like that's concerned. But still, I know I do Mexican style punching, so I throw the long left hooks and the right hand, the 1-2 left hook that he was throwing in. At the thing. I did that 1-2 left foot, 1-2 left foot. I mean, yeah, he's about to toast this guy.
How was the chemistry between you two in camp?
No, it was great. It's funny because he's very competitive. So, I'll be me being the OG, so and I'm still like really fast and good. Like
Strong
he
too.
he's strong too. But I mean, I don't use my strength on him, but he's like I can see that he's like, okay, yeah, you're the OG, but I'm still better. Like he wants to be better. Which is cool. I don't care. I'm like, listen, it's your air now. It's your air, not mine. It's yours. I'm not tripping. But he's sharp as hell though. Like you can't even touch him for real. Like I try to touch him, but you can't. Yeah.
So what would you have to say about his best attribute in the ring is anyway?
His best attribute in the ring will be his footwork. His feet
Speed.
are so fast where you can't touch him, and the speed, his IQ, the jab. I mean everything. He's a total package right now. Like he's a total package. I mean, I think going to Big Bear and getting away from all the distractions and all the talking or whatever it is, like his mind is clear, and for a guy to have a clear mind, yeah, that can be problems.
As far as what he has went through in the ring, tapping into his mental, how is that?
It's easy. I mean, he's a very good listener and learner. Like he's the type that will knock down things. He'll try them. And if it don't work, then he'll be like, I don't really like that. I'm not gonna do it. Or if he does that, oh shit, I like that. Like that works. Like a lot of things that I say to him, he can relate to because, or I can relate to because I know I've been there before where he's at. So I would talk to him in ways where he knows I understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? So I get into his head that way because I was a fighter and I was a world champion. I was where he's at too. So I can get to his head and talk to him on that level where most trainers and most people can't even talk to him on the level because they never felt what he's feeling right now. So you
A
know,
100%, a hundred
yeah,
percent.
yeah.
Um, as far as bringing and sparring for somebody like Ramirez, other than yourself, like, was that
I
something hard?
no, I don't spar with him. No, he for me, I'm just doing mimicking stuff. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I'm not sparring that. He's way too far. Yeah, into the game. He needs guys. There's some good guys that came down and spar with him from all over. I mean, Raul Marquez's son was there. Giovanni spar with him, and there was a couple of others. I can't think of their names right now, but they were really tough and good sparring partners for him, and especially up in Big Bear.
Tell me, what's the differences doing in your experience, just being in Big Bear itself, and then, just then, people just training in like Vegas per se.
Well, it's more of a mental game because you get away from your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's right there, you can talk to, and they can talk to you, and they hands arms length. But in Big Bear, they're not there, and all you're thinking about is boxing. Everybody there is only thinking about boxing and winning and beating Jose Ramirez, or whoever he's fighting. So being in camp like that is a total different mentality, and we all know that boxing is a really mental sport at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? When you get to that level, it's really mental because everybody's in great shape. Everybody punches hard. Everybody's fast. Everybody's all this, whatever it is. But now the greats win from here, mental. So if you go away up into the mountains or whatever, somewhere else, and get your mental together, you're not in your comfort zone. Then that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that.
Right.
I think Devin found out like coming there to Big Bear. He's like, oh, I see now. This is why we go to the mountains. This is where we get away and do camps other outside the house, whatever. So he understands now, and he's very clear. And you can see, like in his fight, he's coming into the fight very clear, and he's coming into the fight like knowing what he wants to do and knowing what he wants to accomplish. And that's the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Like for a fighter to have that type of mental confidence when he goes, oh, it's about to be some destruction going on.
How do you like the team itself? I mean, they brought in Nate Jones, they brought in you. You guys have Bill Haney. How is that circle alone?
the
Feel
whole
like it impacts the actual, Devin himself.
the whole team is a family. So it's not just like a team. It's more of a family. Like Nate Jones been there for a long time. That's like his. That's like his uncle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Bill, me and Bill, like we're like good friends. Whatever. It's like, and then he could talk back and forth to it. Like we could talk to each other. Like I could talk to him real, and he could talk to me real. He'd be like, no, I don't like that. He'll go back and forth. Devin will go back and forth with me, and it's funny because it's like my little nephew, right? It's like my little kid. I'm like, Devin, you got to do this and that and this. No, but what about this and that? I'm like, well, no, because you have to do it this way. Like we go back and forth. So it's not like I just say, Devin, you do this and do that, whatever, and he's going to do it. He's not going to just do it. He's gonna tell me why he thinks it should be the other way or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If he thinks that. But Devin, but he's smart though. He's really smart. Like he will see if it's like something that's really good. He'd be like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do it. Let's run. Let's do it all the time. Like he'll run all the time. He's very fair with his thoughts. It's not like what I'm saying. It's not like okay, well, I'm just gonna do it because you said it. It's like okay, this is the best thing to do. We're gonna do it. Let's do it over and over and over again so we can perfect it. And I'm like, oh, I like that. Like he's really a student of the game, and he really loves boxing, which is refreshing. I love it.
100%, a
Yeah.
100%, 100%.
Mhm.
Tell me, what do you think about Jose Ramirez himself and stylistically for the matchup? A lot of people are saying that this ain't the right person to go into a fight from a year layoff after fighting Ryan Garcia. What would you say to those people?
I would say that be in the ring. with Devin and actually throwing punches at him,
Yeah.
this is the perfect fight for him to have. After a year, whatever it is, it's the perfect opponent for Devin. I think that when I seen Jose Ramirez and he looked like he was in great shape. He looked like he's ready to go. Um, he's but he's way too slow for Devin. He's way too slow for Devin. Devin's gonna like cremate him, but he is. I think Jose Ramirez is in the best shape of his life, and is the best fight. The best fight that he will fight in his professional career is this fight against Devin. It's gonna be his best fight, or he worked out hard and he got himself in shape and he's mentally like all that, like he's prepared, he's ready to do damage to Devin Haney. But the unfortunate thing is Devin is on a different level right now, and they don't know this, but he's on a different level. So yeah, he's gonna feel the wrath. Yeah,
How do you feel like this fight measures up to his fight with Regis Prograis? A lot of people said that that was one of the toughest guys at 140 pounds once upon a time.
yeah.
Does he match up anywhere better? Is this a more competitive fight? You tell me. Cause kind of like Devin roasted Regis
I don't think
pretty
it's well. I think that his style. I think that Jose's style, the way
yep,
he comes to him, and he's
yep.
trying to probe him, he's going to get fried. That's a
Oh,
that's a wrong style for him to be able to fight Devin. Devin's going to fry him, and I believe, uh, you know, they say that Bill doesn't like to go for knockout stuff, and I don't think Devin's going to really go for that. But I think it's going to stop in like the sixth, seventh round.
wow. So you're predicting actual stoppage.
I think he stops Jose Ramirez. I think that he has the ability to stop him. Yeah. But we'll see because Jose's going to come after him and try really hard. But I think he stops him.
You think so? That's what your prediction is. You believe a stoppage late
Right,
round.
but maybe 6 or 7. But Bill doesn't do that. Bill wants to box and move around and stuff. But I think that the type of workouts that we're doing, the type of training that we're doing, the type of ring that we're in, I think that is automatically going to happen because Devin is going to be he's going to be boxing really good, but he's also has a fighter's mind right now. Like he has a fighter mentality. Like he wants to prove something. He wants to he wants blood. He wants blood right now. So he wants blood. So it's gonna something's gonna happen. I mean, he can easily outbox him and win a decision with his talents. He's very much way above Jose Ramirez, but I think that he wants blood.
And this would be an absolute statement. He has never been stopped in his career, Jose Ramirez. Do you feel like that would be sending a message to Ryan Garcia?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Like he's Devin right now is on a different level. He's on something different right now. And I think that going to Big Beer and doing all this other stuff, getting his mind together, he's just on a whole different level right now where people don't really know. People see him when he fought Ryan and see the little flaws or little, things that happen with that. That's what they see. But they don't Devin's just different right now. He's different. He's different. Yeah.